Hey, it's Zach. We're out at the 91X Flophouse at Coachella, and I'm here with Yungblud. Welcome to our humble abode.
Yo, thanks
So,
for having me.
why do you do things like put your eye on the microphone?
I don't know. I've been asking myself that question like my whole life. Like I
It's
think,
the texture, the feeling of it, huh? It doesn't feel bad, to be honest.
it actually just feel really good. Do you know what I mean?
It does.
It's so hot out here. It's like a cooling.
It does.
It's like a cooling. So
It helps me think a bit too.
I don't.
Honestly, you got to take the
Do you know what I
shades
mean?
off,
Kind of
but
really
it's
nice.
good.
Into the, sorry, but it's just
With
just
that,
good old ADHD. Do you know what I mean? It just kind of tells me what to do.
is that where a lot of your fuel comes from?
I think so. I think it's just an energy within that I just don't really want to think about because it just
Because you could psych
there's
yourself
a
out on it.
darkness in you, boy.
There's a lot of things in the way you do things that you don't just want to think about, and that might be a big result. That's how you get the results you do.
I think
People
so.
overthink things, and they become self-conscious of even the thoughts they have, I think, and then
Yeah.
it prevents them from doing a lot of things they would love to do. Maybe it prevents them from being themselves. Maybe it prevents them.
100%, man. I think that's it, man. I think if you think too much, then it's like, don't spend your time thinking, spend your time doing and being yourself. Do you know what I mean? I think just
That's
let
the
yourself
trick, right?
Come out. You know, I think 100%.
Is that, did you have a discovery like that once when you were young, or have you just, that's the way you've always been?
I kind of like I was always very opinionated growing up. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people like I think kind of they either loved me or they hated me. I was a bit like Marmite. Do you know what Marmite is out here?
No.
Oh, it's like a spread that you put on your bread in the UK.
Like a margarine or a butter substitute
no,
of
it's
sorts?
like
Or?
it's almost like
Oh,
a
marmalade?
no, it's like a yeast extract thing. Like Google it, marmalade.
Is it like
Marmite. Me saying
like
marmalade.
it's like that stuff they got in Vegemite? Is it like that kind of?
Vegemite, it's exactly like that.
Okay.
And people either love it or they hate it.
Right,
Anyway,
I like
that's-
it.
do you know
You
what I
hate
mean?
it?
No, I love it, but
Okay.
that was me. Like, because I was just so opinionated and always just saying what I thought. Like, people either loved me or they hated me. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know. I think it was like a bit of a simmering pot all my life. I think that's what kind of where a lot of my music like comes from that place. You know what I mean? Of kind of anger and stuff and.
And excitement too,
And
I think. I
excitement,
mean, I hear
100%.
excitement more
Yeah,
when you perform
100%.
and play.
Yeah, man, and just kind of like it's just I don't know. There's just an energy that I just can get out. That when I'm writing and when I'm in the studio and when I'm on stage, like it just kind of I don't even know what comes over me. Do you know what I mean? I kind of step out and the beat kicks in and I'm just like, "Bah," and then it's just good.
Is it critical, you think, for you to have that outlet, to have that music, or would you put it into
Yeah,
some kind of art? Like, if you were a visual artist, do you do any painting?
Yeah, mate. To
Your
be honest, I
paintings
just
would be
love
like
it all.
throwing cans of paint on giant canvases, I
I
think.
think so, but I just think like I've just got I don't think that'd be enough. Can you imagine me like in doing something different? I'd just be like a monkey in a cage. Do you know what I mean? I'd
Yeah.
be like it'd be bad, man. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't imagine myself anywhere else. I gotta run, man. I gotta run.
Full speed, too.
Woo!
Full speed. There's no
Run,
jogging
Forrest.
about it.
Oh yeah,
What-
run, Forrest. Run, Forrest,
I love you,
run.
Jenny.
I love you, Jenny.
How many times have you watched that film? Is that one of the films from
To be
when
honest,
growing
not
up, you watched it a
recently. I
million
mean, I
times,
love
though,
that
when you were a
film. I
kid?
think it's brilliant, but I've
Yeah.
not watched it recently. I would love to. We should watch that, actually. Well done, Adam. Well done. Well done.
We're at the 91X Flophouse out at Coachella with Yungblud. Let's talk about the current state of rock and roll, because I know you've got a lot to say about that. It's
Yeah, 100%. I think, man, I think right now, like, I think rock and roll is so, like, I think it's very lost at the minute. I think it's gotten very safe because it's not representing anything. You know what I mean? And the people who are representing something are kind of old. You know what I mean? Isn't it sad when you talk about, like, a rock and roll movement that happened? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, the Arctic Monkeys or Blink-182. That was 10 years ago. Do you know what I mean? And that kind of, like, that's why I love hip-hop music so much right now, because it gives me the same feeling that it gave me when I was listening to The Clash. Do you know what I mean? It represents something, and I just think right now it's just four idiots on stage in leather jackets singing about nothing, and I think it's kind of got to be.
it's rock for rock's sake, kind of.
Yeah,
say.
man, it's
Like,
just like, yo, man, let's just, like, figure out the guitar sound and put on a leather jacket and sing about love. I'm just like, no, man, that's not what rock and roll's about for me. Rock and roll's about an attitude and a lack of fear to talk about something that wouldn't necessarily be spoken about. Or, you know what I mean? To me, man, Rosa Parks was rock and roll. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get up for you, white man, because I don't think that's right. How rock and roll is that? Do you know what I mean? I think
That's
there's
pretty
a lack
rock and roll.
I think there's a lack of that right now.
That's the essence of it, right?
Yeah, I just think it's like kind of just let's go into. I think it's very formulated. You know what I mean? It's very kind of. It's like a pint of water. No one wants a pint of water.
They don't?
No. You want to put beer or Dr. Pepper in that. You know what I mean?
You do, or New York Seltzer.
Mate, I found that out today. Like, that changed my life. Like, that is, like, literally a moment. Like, it was literally, like, kind of me discovering David Bowie and then discovering that. You know what I mean? That's definitely up there.
Make sure you have that in the green room when
Oh,
this guy
hell
comes to
yeah,
town to
like,
play.
That would be amazing.
Palette of it.
I don't know where you find it. Where
Either,
did you
either
guys
do I.
find it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
Oh, I mean, it's
But
probably
it's-
been. They're probably just like
We
we're
keep
just
it
like
around.
Yungblud came in. He wants a soda. We got none. Just give him that. It's been in the attic since the 50s. Don't matter.
He's not wrong.
It's all right.
He's not wrong.
He'll be all right. He's a young lad.
Here we are at Coachella.
Innit? Look at the backdrop. Looks like this is actually painted.
It's a green screen.
We're actually in New York. It's all rubbish.
It's just a wall.
Yeah,
it's a
it's just
concrete
a
wall.
wall.
We threw up some paint.
It's just a green screen, man.
Are you gonna be? I was just curious if you got all that energy. Are you gonna be out busking somewhere? Are you gonna crash your way onto one of the stages? Maybe I don't
mate,
know.
literally, if
Can
I
you pull that
can,
off?
like, they better not let me side stage. 'Cause I'm just gonna run on. Everyone's like, who's that idiot?
How did he get in here with this little Marshall half stack
The martial arts, like pink socks, creepers, and handcuffs, man.
and handcuffs? That's not chained to a wall. That's
No,
just
should we
cuffs.
should we be handcuffed together?
Probably.
Let's do it.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Why-
What's
that's
the
not
purpose
been-
of having
This
handcuffs
hasn't
if
been
you're
done
not
since,
cuffed?
like, the
Honestly,
80s, has it really? Do you know what I mean? Oh God, you've got thick wrists, shit.
do I?
Yeah.
I've never have thought of that.
But yeah,
I've never been in handcuffs before.
together,
I never got caught. That's
bound,
the thing.
innit?
Now you're gonna have to perform the whole time with me here. You got keys
I
to these
actually- if
things.
you
No,
want-
there's no
like,
keys.
I love a challenge, man. I will do that. I will perform one song if you want. With you sat there.
That would be pretty awkward to sit here with you while you guys play. Cuffed to
just like-
Yungblud. I mean,
Yeah.
could I at least have
What
a
did you
tambourine
do
or
today? I
something?
got cuffed to Yungblud while he played a couple songs.
Can I at least shake a tambourine or something?
Do we have a tambourine?
I've got one.
I mean, yeah, if you want.
You wouldn't be opposed to that?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
wouldn't
rock
be
and roll
opposed.
enough?
I don't care, man.
Nothing
Let's
brings
do
a beat
it.
together like a tambourine.
Exactly. No, I agree. If you're down, I'm down.
All right, what are we gonna play?
Let's do it. I would just do like "Marry Me" or something. Do you want to do the song?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Can we get a
someone grab
tambourine?
my tambourine?
Chained
the tambo?
handcuffed to me with a.
That's
the
gonna
thing.
be. I think we can pull it off though.
I think we
I'm
can pull it
confident.
off. Do you know what I mean?
You've got enough chain here to really get around the fingerboard, the fretboard, right? We got enough slack.
Yeah, I agree. We've got enough slack here. Wait.
All right. Oh yeah.
Tambourine.
Tambo, yeah, tambourine
Tambourine,
for
yeah.
sure, dude. No sleigh
I
bells
mean,
on this
it's
one.
not Christmas yet. I mean,
I know a lot of people think there's a fine line between sleigh bells and a tambourine, but I mean,
actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch this round just for.
that's raspy.
Just for purposes. I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, this is good.
Space.
Yeah, we're good.
So yeah, man, just kind of follow my lead. Should we just go straight in? Why not?
We ready to roll with this thing?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, cool. So we're gonna be live across the airwaves.
We're live, and I'm chained to Yungblud.
This doesn't happen every day at Coachella.
That's what we like to
Well,
hear.
actually, it probably does. Let's be honest.
Yeah, innit?
People are in cuffs somewhere right now at Coachella.
Woo!
All right, let's do this.
Are we
Young
ready
blood.
to rock and roll?
I love you. Will you marry me? Take one.
Hell yeah.
91X Coachella Flophouse.
Live at Coachella, baby. All right, I'm Yungblud, and this is a song about Northern England. We got it up, but it put out a fire. 'Cause they expect us to walk on a wire. We got it up, but it put out a fire. 'Cause they expect us to walk on a wire. Kiddies of a sweetheart, and never thought it would be famous. What you did, turn a mess into a dreamland with a quirky romance, a version of Romeo and Juliet. You tell me about Adidas sneakers and cigarettes. Couple of kids trying to cut down a safety net. They twisted the story so they could bring glory to it. I love you, will you marry me? Oh, what shame we gotta pay for reality. Ain't it sad, sad, sad? We got a love, but they put out a fire. Stay young, walk on a wire. We got the love. Nah, they didn't write any money out, cause that to me just seemed pretty fast. Now coppers, take coppers out of his angst of a van from alcohol. Fundamental narcissists trying to make out he didn't exist. When they wrote on a what? When they wrote on a t-shirt, cool mention postcards. And lighting it up like a piece of art. They kicked him to the side and left him to stop. On a memory the street breaking his broken heart. I love you, will you marry me? Oh, what a shame we gotta pay for reality. And it's sad, sad, sad. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love you, will you marry me? Oh, what a shame we gotta pay for reality. And it's sad, sad, sad. Every day, every day, woo! I love you, will you marry me? Oh, what a shame we gotta pay for reality. Ain't it sad, sad, sad? 1, 2, 3, 4. I love you, will you marry me? Oh, what a shame we gotta pay for reality. Ain't it sad, sad, sad? We got it love, but they put out the fire. Sticks, facts, us to walk on a wire. We got the love. Park Hill Romance. Hell yeah. High five. You killed that shit. Woo! I'm not letting you go. Literally, like, that's it. That's it, bro. Hell yeah, that was dope. Sick puppies. That was so funny. She leaves her parents' house around midnight, meets her best mate at the shop, buys some cheap wine and go to space. See the Milky Way, get away from the teenage, everyday cliched pressure. Absent on absinthe, dancing to bad simp. Saturday night ain't about romancing anymore. Just you getting lit in a queue to the dance floor. Too many blokes are getting heavy. When a girl looks unsteady, blisters on your bleeding soles. Here have my boots, I'll walk you home. He walks her straight up to the front door. Yes, she stumbles on the floor. We all know what happens next. A bit of fun turns to regret. Leave her alone, mate. She just wanna go home with you. Home with you, no. Leave her alone, mate. She just wanna go home with you. Home with you. Leave her alone, mate. She just wanna go home with you. Home with you, no. Leave her alone, mate. She just wanna go home with you. Daylight wakes her up the next morning, a foreign room where the sheets are blue and not white. No scented candles inside. Just a stranger on his side says, cheers love for last night. Gotta go forensic, avoid the domestic. Get antiseptic and give him the polygraph eyes. So turn your head to the side, lie to the real life. See this girl, she had a boyfriend, his name was Zach, and he made her happy, but he couldn't understand. In his mind she was a slack, and when she tried to explain what happened, she was shouting at him for an hour, crying at the top of her lungs, don't leave me here, you're the one I love, leave her alone, mate. She just don't wanna go home with you. Home with you, no, leave her alone, mate. She just don't wanna go home with you. Home with you, leave her alone, mate. She just don't wanna go home with you. Home with you, no, leave her alone, mate. She just don't wanna go home with you. And she can't even run. She can't even walk. She slurs when she speaks, but you hear what you want when she can't even talk. She can't even run. She can't even walk. She can't even talk. She can't even talk. She can't even talk. Leave her alone, man. She just wanna go home with you. Home with you, no. Leave her alone, man. She just wanna go home with you. Home with you. Leave her alone, man. She just wanna go home with you. Home with you. She just wanna go home with you. Home with you. She can't even run. She can't even walk. And no, she can't even talk. She can't even run. She can't even walk. No, she can't even talk. Woo! That was fun.